Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. Week 10, the NFL is here, and boy, I did really great. 5-2 last week. The only game that stumped me was the Seattle Seahawks. I had the Seattle winning and covering. You know, Walsh is a bum. He missed 3 field goals, and they missed a 2-point conversion. They just played horrid. I had the over. I had Seattle. Neither one of them panned out, and Seattle just played like straight garbage. Like I said, here's my stats right here. I went 5-2 and 3-1 in my video, 1-0 in my SBR pick, which was Philadelphia, and 1-1 on my Twitter picks. Thanks, Seattle. You screwed me again. But they did. What can you say? That's what they do best. Anyways, let's get on with the picks. My fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. The Dallas Cowboys are a 3-point road dog, as Dallas is a 4-2 ATS this year, and 8-4 ATS on the road as well. You're asking me why would I pick Dallas? Because Atlanta, everybody's expecting to come back. They say, oh, this week they're going to come back this week. You know, the last 2 weeks they've been saying that. They didn't cover with the Jets, and they lost outright against the Carolina. This week they're coming back home. At first time in I think 3 weeks that Atlanta's been on the road. Here they're coming at home, which they lost their last home game as well. So they come out fighting at first, and then after that they just lay back and they just do nothing. They get killed by the end of the game. Dallas, they need to keep winning to keep up in their division. The Eagles are killing it in their division, so they just want to keep winning games. Here they are. I don't know if Elliott's playing or not. Most likely not, but you never know. Every week it's just right at game time, you know. Don't matter if he plays or not. I'm taking Dallas +3. My third pick of the week, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Pittsburgh Steelers are a 10-point road favorite. Pittsburgh in their last 4 meetings have won by 21, by 35, by 17, and by 3. Pittsburgh is 4-1 ATS, 15-3 straight up, 8-3 on the road, 4-2 straight up, or 14-2 straight up against Indianapolis, and 11-5 ATS-wise against Indianapolis. There's nothing signed, any stats whatsoever to tell me Indianapolis is going to cover the spread. Last time they played, when Luck went out, Pittsburgh just went there. They said, hey, huddle up, just go for a long pass. I'll find somebody open. Play a long pass. They annihilated Indianapolis. This year, it might not be such a big annihilation, but that time it definitely was. So Luck's still not playing. Pittsburgh's just going to steamroll all over Indianapolis. So take Pittsburgh -10. My second pick of the week, we got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chargers are a 4-point dog on the road, and they are 12-5-1 ATS on the road. They also are 5-0 ATS against Jacksonville in the last 5 meetings. Now this is an even week. Usually means Jacksonville will flub something up. Odd weeks, Jacksonville does great. They're just back and forth every week, never fails. Los Angeles Chargers did lose their last game and are coming off a bye. Their last game they lost in New England by 8. So I expect a bounce back week with Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it is what, 8 children? They'll all be there rooting them on. So take Chargers +4. And my #1 pick of the week, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Washington. The Vikings are a 2-point favorite on the road. Minnesota is 4-2 straight up ATS versus Washington in the last 6 meetings. They also are 4-2 ATS in the last 6 games as well. I don't know who's playing. Case Keenum, Bradford, Bridgewater. I think Bridgewater's not coming in till maybe later in the month. If he comes back, I know he's on the bench as a backup. Case Keenum's been doing a great job. I know Bradford, that's the only thing I worry about. If they start Bradford, that's the only thing I worry about. So if they start Bradford, you know, maybe the spread might change closer towards Washington. But I like Case Keenum. I like the way he's playing. So I'm taking Minnesota -2. Well, that's it for the week. I thank you for stopping by. One thing, last week, my Halloween special, if you didn't check that out, go check that out. We're all flagged because I dressed up as a CSI agent, and they all got flagged for potentially having crime in my videos because I was dressed as a CSI agent. Unbelievable. I got the flags taken off, but that was just remarkable how bad these YouTube bots are. But I'm liking a lot of road dogs and favorites this week. So keep an eye out for that. And hey, if you don't have a sports book, check out Bovada. 100% sign up bonus for new members. And I get a bonus as well. Check that out. Also, check out the Prognosticators and my Twitter below. I also give Twitter picks, and the Prognosticators below give great advice as well. Check those videos out. All the links in the descriptions below. And I will see you next week. Peace.